Hey guys, it's Todd Giffen on bombsweapon.com. So I was reading a story just now. Salem man sentenced to life in prison for murder. Got me thinking about cruel and unusual punishment. And I only believe in cruel and unusual punishment for the public, to defend them, not the government agents, because the general public, they commit petty crimes. Very small crimes, usually, even when it's murder and it looks heinous, because a lot of the times, like this guy, he's an autistic, he's got some special condition, and here they are giving him life. And I don't know, but the chances of him reoffending, did they even look at that? It's usually low. It's heat of the moment thing, one-time thing. Doesn't sound like a career criminal. Well, he's gonna be spending the rest of his life in there, or luckily they left one thing open, possibility of parole at 25 years. Oregon system is really bad where they got the mandatory minimums, too, so there are a lot of people who are facing lots of time for things that are practically accidents, they lose their life. It's like they're being executed and assaulted by the state, stoned, with the walls of a prison, and a sentence to be in that prison, the walls of that prison. Anyway, that just really irritates me, man. It's one of those things, because I think some of the public, a couple years in there, they probably would possibly have a turnaround. And they don't give it a chance for that to happen. Now, the government is also committing crimes way far above any of what the most offenders commit. Murders, torture, rape. And the government invents weapons to make sure that that's what is done to a person. That it cannot be stopped. And it can be done in secret. And then the cops and everybody in the government, all the fucking government agents, they got a system, a buddy system, protecting each other. It's they got protocols of secret of taking evidence, covering up of crimes that they don't want ever uncovered. I read an article that a district attorney said, hey, the cops it was protocol for them to carry a second gun to plant on a suspect they shot dead by murder. Just to make it look justified. That's fucking sick. That's the stuff COINTELPRO was made of too. It took people out by murder. Now that all this surveillance stuff is going on, it's all part of the same thing, man. The FBI, they've covered up murders of people lots of times. The FBI has taken part in murders. They've called in the CIA to do a murder. And it's all about plausible deniability, the fact that the public doesn't have any of the necessary information. They don't do an investigation. And they can't get access to evidence. It's all classified. And government's very good. Plausible deniability is a joke, but that's what they use. Hey, you can't fucking do a forced polygraph, can you? Oh, no, the courts, that's one of the enforcement mechanisms that would prevent that. But the courts say, oh, no polygraphs. No EEGs of brain. No fucking fMRIs. No cameras, mandatory on all the cops. Another thing. But the cameras are only going to catch the parts that they want you to see. Because if they're going to do a crime, they're going to do it slyly with a camera on. So, these guys are intelligent murderers, killers. Anyway, I got a question for the state. You just threw this autistic dude's life away in fucking Salem. And you've done crimes worse than he has, but you're not going to prison. So what makes it fair that you fucking freaks are putting people in prison? What makes that fair, you motherfucking retarded niggers? You're putting people in prison, but you can't go to prison for anything. even when it's like deliberate murder with a stealth weapon to give a person cancer, bludgeon their brain to death with radiation or something. Give them calcium efflux. I got that document on my site. Those projection weapons where they use electromagnetism, sound weapons, holograms and shit, that's designed to kill people stealthily and leave no bullet behind. Autopsy will always return a natural death. Or, it won't ever say homicide when they're attacked with this shit. And that's another cover, all the policies, another cover-up, dude. Cover-up policy. Have all these different fucking things that are not set up to catch the government and all this fucking shit. Autopsies are fucking garbage. The fact that these are state employees who aren't vetted, that they're just doing whatever the fuck they want. And then you got no fucking way of verifying anything. And there's all these classified records and shit. You can't look at those as part of a trial or investigation. Oh, prosecutors get to pick and choose who they prosecute. Police get to pick and choose who they arrest. Oh my god, dude. The system's corrupt. That's how they protect each other, because they pick and choose if they're going to arrest one another. They don't do it. They pick and choose if the person goes before a jury. The prosecutor just won't fucking bring up the charges, man. Won't even take it to the court, man. Won't even bring it up. Won't document any of it. That's what they do. There's a huge problem with documentation. Oh man, I'm affected by all this, man. I'm sitting here getting murdered, dude. Nothing I can do. And that's been the way it is. I've had all my memories erased and sabotaged, everything, my whole history. I just barely can fucking, all the words, all my memories, all my history, every fucking moment's fuck, everything. I'm almost dead. Doesn't even matter what my neuropsychologist, and he actually agrees, the use of the drugs secretly was to erase my mind because of the abuse that they committed, because they wanted to damage my memories. And then I was reading articles in Meta America, boom, SSRI drugs linked to preventing you from storing memories and creating new memories. Boom. Causing dementia. Boom. Damaging your memories. Causing all these illnesses. Plus, they got the secret fucking radiation weapons they're deliberately smashing people with. Man, I feel so bad. There's people in prison that were set up. The government there's no policies in place to make sure they're good. And everyone's just, when they presume that they're good, that's wrong. You cannot presume that the government's doing any of this for justice. Or for anything. Don't presume. You need to go and investigate and figure out what's really going on. What's fucking been done. What do they really got? What really caused that? And that's why fMRIs are really good, because you can pull out memories, pull out intentions from the past. No secrets.